Hi guys, hi everyone. Today we are going to talk about the new model everyone is talking about these days. Okay, some weeks ago there was a launch about this Hidream model, the new open source generative foundation model, 16 billion parameters, the new state-of-the-art image generation in within seconds. Okay, this is the paper page. I leave all in description, of course, and I want to test this model with you. I want to show you the workflow and everything you need to install this mega new model. It's heavy. It they offer three types of model: the full, the dev, and the fast model. Um, I will try the dev one, and I want to show you the result. I want to compare the result with the Flux and with the render time with Flux. This is the benchmark. Okay, there are many benchmark. Okay, you can take whatever you want. I think in this one it's very interesting, and you can see 83, 85, 85, 75, 76, sorry, 86, 90, 89, 89, 90, 93, 89, sorry, 89 and 91. So much better than Flux, and a much better than XDL, the other model I'm using for work. We need to go to this page, okay, where you can find many workflow. You can download every single image as workflow as Johnson, so you can upload in your ComfyUI. You have to download the clip encoders. We are using 4 encoders, not 1 or 2, but 4 encoders. One for Llama, from Meta, and you have to upload everything in your model clip, of course. Voila! As you can see, 8 giga. I tried also the GGUF model, so the quantized model. The same for the T5. This is the quantized version. I delete it right now because they are unuseful in my opinion. Just in my opinion, okay. There is no the saving in terms of render time. For me, it's not worth the loss of quality. But it's my opinion, so okay, you can try the quantized version. Take those and put in your directory. Okay, you need also a VAE, but if you are using Flux, it's quite good. But if you want to use this Pig, Flux, Snell, VAE, whatever, you can find in this folder, and you can find in this one everything you need to work with Hidream. Just one thing, I think it's here, but I don't know. Okay, no, maybe not. Sorry. Okay, just to make some precision, this E1 full BF16, the biggest one, 34 giga of RAM of weight, you need at least 24 giga of RAM, so don't use it. Okay, I just use this one, okay, because with my 16 giga there is no other possibilities. So um, these are the files you need, and you need the workflow. And of course, this diffusion model you have to put in your diffusion model right here. Okay. Sorry, let me see. Just one sec. Unit. No. Okay. You have to put in your in your model unit. Okay. Right here. Right here. And if we are using the diffusion model, we are using the quantized version, and I delete it because I tried and I don't like the results. So for this workflow, you need to put the the checkpoint inside your unit folder, the same of Flux. Okay, the same of Flux. And this is the workflow. The workflow is quite simple. Remember, you need to update your ComfyUI. If you don't update ComfyUI, this workflow won't work. So update to the new one, 0.3.34. Okay. Very important, because there are this quadruple clip loader, quadruple 4x4 clip loader. I'm using those 4, the Llama, the T5, and the clip, simple clips. You need to load your diffusion model, and I'm working with this E1 dev FP8. So we are working with a reduce precision, of course, for our VRAM limitation. This is a sampling for the model. I'm using 3. You can use 4, 5, or 6. In this workflow, there is also a simple, memento, just to adjust your values, and I want to use these values here, and I'm using the sampler here, the UniPC. It's quite powerful, and I think it's better than a Euler, and better than also DPMPP, in my opinion, in my tests. So I'm using this one with the simple scheduler, not the normal, the simple. We have to pump up the step to 14, the CFG by 3. I'm using just 4 words for a negative prompt, so it's quite good 3. And this is the result for this prompt. Very complex, breathtaking, beautiful model with little sun-kissed skin, pose in a vibrant coral hued bikini, long dark hair, blah 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 blah. Okay, this is the result. It's quite good. Okay, and with my 4060 Ti with 16 giga, it takes 300 seconds, more than 310 seconds to render this image. There are minor issues, but I don't know, it's quite good. So I just want to try the Flux version. Let me say something about this workflow. I want to use TeaCache, okay, because there is a possibility to use the TeaCache in Flux, so I want to use it with a 30%, so that the render time it's by definition shorter than this one. But I want to compare also the quality. So this is the quality for 300 second, 300, okay? And I want to show you the quality of this workflow. And look at this, I just pump up the step, okay? So I want to push as much as we can Flux, but we can maintain 40, sorry, just to have the same quality. And I want to try it. Very simple. No LoRa, TeaCache, the guider, okay, guidance, Flux dev 2 clip. We can use 4, but it's unuseful. And we can see the result. I launch the prompt, and we can have the resolution and the render in seconds. So the main part is to have a result with another workflow in Flux and see the difference in time of render time, in terms of render time and quality of image. Just a second, I have to switch off OBS or my card will blow up. Okay, guys. Okay, here we are. We have another test with Flux, the test with Flux, and we have 100 seconds. Now, my opinion of this, I just made a simple comparison, this one with this one, okay. Okay, our models are different. This is the less power model of Hidream. This is a power model of Flux. Here I'm using TeaCache. Here there is no TeaCache, there is no possibility with cache. But I don't know, in terms of quality of the image, I think this is way better, way better. I don't know, there is also we need to talk about also saturation and color and posing. But for my opinion, Flux right now with this machine, so if you have 12-16 giga, remains the best choice for your AI workflow. This is my opinion, okay. There is there is also this possibility, if you want, okay, the GGUF models. There is an hardware compatibility table, very complex, but in my case I need to use 8-bit or 6-bit, okay. And in my opinion, the result with this workflow, very simple, okay. You need to use, of course, GGUF loader. The result, it's the same of the standard model with a saving of render time about 10% in 300 second, 270 seconds. For me, there is no match, okay, with this result. Same prompt, same steps, okay, same steps. Here I'm using TeaCache. So in terms of quality, the 30% it's not ideal, but in terms of quality, TeaCache reduce the power of the model and the overall quality of the image. But if is this the resolution, I think it's quite better than this one. And also you need to download everything, and there is at least 70 giga of things, of stuffs. The model, the clip loaders, the vi. Maybe you want to test as me 2 models. Okay, we can try this one, this fast BF16. So it's better in terms of precision, but we can try. Okay, the same prompt, but we have to reduce, because it's a fast model, to reduce the steps to 13. Okay, on PC the same. I try and I'm back to you in a second. Just a specification, I had to redesign a little this key sampler according to this note. So I dropped down the CFG to 1, the steps to 16, because I'm using a fast model with a more precision, but it's fast. So this is the result, and the time is 600 seconds, the double about this model here, the Dev FP8 I used before. And the quality, in my opinion, it's not comparable. This is the Hidream FP8, this is the fast with 16, and this is Flux. For me, there is no match. Okay, so I just want to point out my point of view. Okay, and with a mid-range VRAM GPU, okay, my 4060 Ti, maybe the Hidream it's not the best solution, in my opinion. Okay, there is a way better to a better way to use this kind of workflow. I think it's Flux with TeaCache. I made a tutorial for TeaCache. It's the right choice. This is my opinion. I think it's an opinion based of my hardware. So for now, for today, I think that's it's all. Hope this kind of video could help you in your AI journey. Thank you for the support. I'm Edoardo from Italy. Thank you for the support, for the comments, to follow my page. I don't ask you to follow. If you like, it's fine. If you don't, it's fine as well. Thanks, however, for the comments and for the questions. I'm trying to develop a good channel for this kind of contents, and I hope to see you again next video. For today it's all, and per oggi è tutto, quindi ciao ciao ciao.